Joining me today is Carol Lighthall, who's the Executive Director of Springfield on the Move. Carol, you know, I realize you're a nonprofit, but there's got to be sort of a lot of public, you know, the local government in Springfield and Montpelier, private partnerships. I mean, not the chamber, you, and I want to talk a little bit about sort of what's important for Springfield, the select board, to think about, in terms of guiding this whole development of the downtown.
Yeah, so I think that Springfield, first of all, I give the select board really high marks. They've been doing some amazing work just in working on dilapidated, kind of developing new standards related to dilapidated buildings, and just improving communication, I think, between partners, working on adding to resources, kind of needed resources so we can do more work, that kind of thing.
So let me, I want to push it a little bit further. In our area, in Claremont and the Upper Valley, and across Vermont and New Hampshire, in the news in the last year, we've seen a lot of problems with the opiate addiction and opiate.
Yes.
So the news isn't always good.
Yeah.
It's not always good coming out of Springfield or any of our towns, really.
Yes.
How does the government sort of work to sort of set an environment? What are the things they can do that kind of offset that you've got to work around or deal with? What are the challenges around that?
So I think I also serve on the Regional Planning Commission, and having a plan, kind of knowing where you're going, is really important. So whether it's a town plan or regional plan, with the kind of the drug and crime activity that we've seen, it's important to develop those resources. I think on a, probably more, the upside to that kind of activity, though, is that our community is engaged more than it has been in a long time.
So everybody sees the problem and is coming together to solve it.
They are, and there's a really great group called Project Action that's unique to Springfield, cross organization, departments, that kind of thing, getting together a couple of times a month.
Do you see enough support for this region in general coming out of the capital?
I think whether you're on the New Hampshire side of the river or the Vermont side of the river, what I would say is, and I'm a practitioner now in downtown revitalization, it truly is the heart of the community, and it's not really about retail. What it's about is engaging the community and keeping people interested in their own community and the future of their children. And so, in a way, I'm not a politician, so I have a hard time thinking in that way. But getting behind the efforts would be important, whether it's in Concord or Montpelier, because, for instance, our organization alone booked about 5,000 volunteer hours to work on community-related projects.
And so, do you think you're getting? Is it tax credits? Is it grants? More grants? Is it federal money that needs to come in? What would move the dime? And we've got about 30 seconds left.
I think money, and I'm a real proponent of saying writing a check solves a lot of problems. We've not had the benefit of being able to do projects. The upside is we've developed our community. More money more resources is what's needed.
And if you had one thing you'd want to spend it on in the next 10 seconds, what would that be?
I am pulled in too many directions. I'd love to see us be able to leverage our organization further.
Well, thanks so much.